Hi guys, Tim here doing another, this will be a quick one, quick military video for today, little talk, and this one for you guys today will be on the reason why the British Army during the 17 and 1800s up until about mid 1800s used wore the redcoats. Now the reason why they chose the colour red is because over the years and years there was loads of different there was a couple myths about going around why they used red. The most famous myth of that was, which has been debunked, it's of course it's not real. The most famous myth I know is the reason why the tunics, the battle dress, was red is because when they get shot, it will hide up the blood, camouflage the blood, so you can't see the battle wounds. But the real reason, or the reason from what I know is the real one, is the reason why they chose red is just because the cheapest red colouring dye was cheaper than any other colour at the time, so that's why they used it. And just a little quick fact for you, the British Army wore redcoats from the 1700s, from the early 1700s all the way up to when they not officially got rid of them, but it was gradually getting rid of them in 1848. If you see things like Zulu in 1879 and things like that, they were wearing redcoats. The reason why for that is because when they had passed the order through the military that they wanted to change the colour of their red uniforms, change it, from 1848 I think it was, if I remember, all the way up until about 1901, they still had loads of redcoats on people in service, so they had to gradually get rid of them. Of course, sadly, it's popping each and everybody off, waiting for them to die, because so their redcoats aren't useless, so they don't do anything. And that's only until 1902, when they replaced the old British redcoats for the khaki. Well, now khaki means brown or dirty coloured. Khaki grey sand coloury uniforms. So yeah, that is the reason why the British Army wore redcoats, and the reason why they were red, well, it's just because it was the cheapest colour out there at the time. So, see you guys.